Hello again, everyone. This is MarcBrightside. I haven't done this in a while. Guess who's with me today?
Sup?
Yeah, this guy's back. Yeah, I actually live with him now, so we have no reason at all not to be uploading things. We're just very lazy people.
Oh my god, what is this?
This is Dinosaur'us, another game from my childhood. Had this round about, I'd say about probably 8 or 9 years old. I'm not entirely sure.
Scarred 8 or 9 years old.
A very long 8 or 9. And here's our little intro cinematic. You see, we're hatching from the egg, and we are a dinosaur. And then we make this face. You can name your dinosaur as well, and I briefly thought about naming him something offensive before I decided not to.
You are a born.
So yeah, this is Dinosaurus, and yeah.
That's...
it's a technical marvel. And by that I mean it's fucking ugly. Look how much the character sticks out from the background, it's appalling. And there's the first of many deaths. If you pick up one of the, you can see me pausing there and just sort of silently cursing to myself. If you pick up an item in midair, then you will pause in midair, and see, you saw it just there. Then that will be the cause of great many deaths in this first area, because as you can see, what happens when you grab this? Well, not that one, this one. Yeah, so you pause there. Okay, game mechanics. Well, we're going to be introduced to the main mechanic in about 3, 2, 1. I hope I'm actually right on this. Nope. Okay, whatever, it'll be in a few seconds. I'm just going to eat a mouse in the meantime.
It looks like a tiny chicken.
So welcome to Pokémon shit version. Do you like dinosaurs?
I do like dinosaurs.
You're not going to fucking like dinosaurs after this.
I still like dinosaurs.
So, essentially, this is a turn-based RPG where you navigate the environments in a platformer style. So yeah, I actually looked up a little bit about this game's development. It is pretty much just an unashamed Pokémon rip-off. The developers... Eat the fucking mouse.
Such a failure.
The developers went on record as saying they made it to cash in on the Pokémon craze, and mechanic-wise, it's pretty much the same. We have 2 attacks, claw and tail. What do you think the difference is between them?
I don't think there's any difference.
I'm not entirely sure myself. I think claw does slightly more damage, and I think, well, like, occasionally when I use tail, it pops up saying the enemy was knocked down, but I don't know what that means, because it doesn't stun them.
Well, to be geeky, the claw's going to do rending damage, whereas the tail's just going to be impact. And rending goes through armor.
These dinosaurs clearly have armor.
Some dinosaurs
How the fuck
do.
did I grab that? Okay, you might be wondering what all these pickups are. I'm picking up all the little flames, water droplets, purple sparklies. There's a dancing mushroom.
I can barely
down there
fucking
as well.
see them.
Yeah, the backgrounds
they don't look exactly like different.
Okay, yeah, the objects really stand out on the backgrounds, because the backgrounds look like they were done in MS Paint in about 5 minutes, whereas the characters, well, for starters, your character's fucking huge. He's enormous. There are actually items in that area, but because your character's so huge, you picked them up as soon as he entered. You've got an enormous hitbox as well, so don't even go vaguely near anything that can hurt you.
I'm gonna fucking curse you if you die.
Oh, I die several times, and I'll be getting into why that's a problem later.
I don't hope you were safe stating.
Oh yeah, I've safe stating like a bitch.
Thank you, because I don't want to sit through this again.
Our dinosaur has the power to create ice crystals.
Wait, what?
Okay, there's an element system. It's basically like magic in Final Fantasy. Your dinosaur can conjure up... I realise how this is going to sound. Your dinosaur can conjure up fire, ice, earth and lightning elemental attacks.
Okay.
Because dinosaurs.
And the point of this is?
Okay, there's an elemental system in the game where like enemies have a sort of type. Again, very sort of rip-off Pokemon style.
Very Pokemon-y.
Yeah, they've got a type. And the only way you can tell what type it is by the colour of the enemy. And your type is allocated by which of the 4 crystals you pick up last for the first time. So the last one I got was an ice crystal, so now I'm an ice type for the rest of the thing. Okay. Don't question it. Son, it took me long enough to just work out what the mechanics of this game were.
No, wait, I understand.
Yeah, I understand it, it took me long enough to work out how it is. By the way, look at that stupid thing. And I like how the menu doesn't actually go all the way over the screen. It's just like part of it at the top.
It's because there's this great little Flash game that I've played a couple of times, where you're a dragon, and you are the type that you like the last thing you pick up.
It's like that. Yeah. But this was a professionally released game, so there's no excuse for this.
Yeah.
But anyway, picking these things up, what it does is it levels up your elemental attacks. So, like, you won't have any at the beginning. You get, I think it's like 5 of the same crystal. You get the basic attack, and then see, like, you upgrade to more attacks for each one.
An upgrade? I like an upgrade system.
The first attack is your sort of weak element. The middle one is a buff of some kind. Like, the fire buff strengthens you. The water buff heals you. And we won a level as well. We won a level in the lottery, and now we're stronger.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, here's the status screen, by the way. We've got attack, defense, speed, special, not sure, and resistance. It took me long enough just to work out how this game functions, because the mechanics are so unclear and arbitrary.
I'm gonna assume special?
Oh yeah, by the way, I like how I can just go halfway through this wall and just mesh with the scenery.
You're eating so many shrooms, though, it's no wonder you're crazy.
Falling in water is an instant death. Actually, I'll get into that in a moment and talk a little bit more about the elemental system. So, every element has something it's weak to. This is not explained to you in any way at all in the game. Like, see that thing? That's red and beige. So that could either be, ice elemental or fire. I don't fucking know. And they're weak to the thing that follows them. So, like, fire's weak to ice, ice is weak to ground for some reason, that sort of thing. But I don't get, like, what they're resistant to, because there'll be times when I hit something and it'll say I did small damage.
Surely ground would be weak to ice.
Yeah, don't question it. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay.
But the elemental system is completely fucking arbitrary, and they pull a real dick move on you later on that I'll show towards the end of the video, and it concerns certain enemy types. Oh dear god.
Do those smoky geezer things actually hurt you?
Yes, they do hurt you, and they're very annoying with the way they hurt you because of your massive fucking hitbox.
Oh, so they hurt your health bar when you get into a fight?
Yeah.
Because I was wondering where your fucking health bar was.
No, you've got a little number in the lower left, but it's kind of obscured by the recording window. But...
Fabulous.
Okay, this section is very annoying. You see those meteors that are falling from the sky?
Yes. Oh god, why?
Yeah, that platform isn't solid. There are a great many deaths here. The meteors that are falling from the sky will always drop directly above you. Now, because your character is so fucking big and he fills up like a quarter of the screen...
Your massive fat ass.
Unless you are already in motion in the air when the meteor drops, you can't avoid it. Because you need the momentum in order to avoid it. And they will drop while you're in midair, and you will get hit while you're in midair, and you will fall down the gaps.
How'd you get up to that big platform at the top?
I don't know. I don't know. There's a pickup up there, so you must be able to.
You're leaving something behind!
Oh, I don't fucking get it. See, look, they just drop on... There's no way to avoid them.
Fantastic.
I think it's about round here. Yeah, I go down there and I try and get up the... Oh yeah, I'm trying to eat this flies, just to see if I could, because it's there.
No. Oh, you
yeah,
did.
like, there's a little health pickup down here, so, you know, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, random battle. Fucking random battles.
Oh, they're random?
Yeah, they're completely random.
Oh, gee. What is that thing anyway? That's definitely not a dinosaur.
Yeah, look, watch. I got hit by a meteor, so I'm gonna eat this plant and... Oh, fuck off. See, I'm safe staying like a bitch here. If you die by any means, if you die in battle or if you just fall down a pit or something... It happened again!
No.
You can pick up one. I don't know how to get past that barrier, but you can get one of them through the power of clipping, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But if you die by any means, like that... Oh yeah, the game broke here, and it didn't respawn me, so just as well I'd been save stating, because the game fucking had a seizure on me when I died there.
Not surprised.
Yeah, the game had a stroke. But aside from that, if you die and the game actually decides it's going to function on this particular day of the week, then you'll go back to the start of the screen. This screen is really fucking long. You might have noticed so far.
I love how that meteor hit you and then reappeared again underneath you.
Yeah, they do that.
That's pretty good.
You might have noticed this screen's been going on for a while. It doesn't matter where you die, you go all the way back to the cunting beginning. This is why I've been save stating.
Oh shit.
And believe me, you get through the game, the screens get longer and longer. Oh, and you also lose all the pickups as well when you die, so you have to pick them all up again. And you lose any experience you got from the random encounters. So it essentially just resets the game from that location.
Well, that's a bit hateful.
Yeah, I remember getting very annoyed with that.
Thing.
I don't fucking care. Oh yeah, you can only pick up like a certain amount of them as well, so
Oh, I see.
Like, if you see me walk over one and I don't collect it, that's because I'm maxed out on that element stat. So
that's a bit pointless.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just had a bit of a seizure there.
Yeah, I know, I'm just letting that one hit me because I wasn't going to dodge it. Let's have a quick save there. There have been times when I've jumped to that location and the loading zone didn't trigger and I fell to my death. That's not very fair, game.
No.
That's quite annoying, and I don't know how you get that pickup up there.
But apparently we're going down here now.
Yes, we are. It doesn't matter which way you go.
Don't eat from the tree of knowledge.
Oh, that was great. These falling sticks are a bit annoying because most of them are placed between platforms.
How can sticks hurt you? You're a fucking dinosaur.
Don't question it. I don't know. Oh, this game's a piece of shit. I've actually talked about the controls yet. The controls are
No, you
ghastly.
haven't. I was going to ask.
Okay, like when you jump, there's a bit of a delay between when you jump, but he also his momentum is all. I'm saying he, but the dinosaur's momentum is all over the place when you jump.
It could be a girl.
God, look at that art. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, your enemies. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, they're not real dinosaurs. Just a completely new creation to the universe. The jumping controls are horrendous, and trying to actually land on platforms.
Oh, your head's back again. That's okay.
Yeah, it's because he was going through the top of the
cotton
scenery.
candy clouds.
Yeah, they look like the Nimbus from Dragon Ball. And
No!
I was getting really annoyed when I was playing this game.
You can't see the platforms.
Yeah, I know. You can press down to get a bit of a view, but not much. And when you do, the camera takes a moment to recenter.
That's on the ground near an ocean. Where is that on that?
Yeah, and why is the plesiosaur not in the water? Isn't that kind of what plesiosaurs do? I'm not a dinosaur expert, but
yes, it is what they do.
My fiancée will probably correct me on that. She knows too much about dinosaurs for a 23-year-old woman, but still.
I want to have a conversation with her about dinosaurs now. I really like dinosaurs.
Playing Pokemon X and Y has been interesting because she's got there's one of the new fossils is a Tyrannosaurus, and she's fallen in love with the thing. To be fair, it's really cool looking. Why are those big purple ones in the background battles?
Why aren't they moving more accordingly?
Oh yeah, there's no loading zone here. Look, you can just walk to the right and not go anywhere. I don't know why, because every other screen that I came across, you walk to the edge and you transport.
There it is again.
And so I'm fairly certain this thing is wind element, but I didn't try the element on this one, so.
But it's green.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell because
Also, it's a water dinosaur. It should be watery.
Well, any of the they have randomized elements. They can be any of the four. They could be any of the 4 elements. See, that one's water or ice, the same as me. They treat water and ice as the same thing. I want another level.
Well, they basically are. It's just one's the solid form.
Yeah, but normally in RPGs they separate the two. In this they don't. It's just water and ice.
Button, or just...
I don't know. They don't do anything. They're just there. They don't do anything at all.
That thing looks evil.
I would have hated to be the spriter on this game. Well, partly because it's for this game, but secondly because there's so much shit that doesn't do anything. It's just pointless rubbish.
Oh, that music.
Yeah, the music in this is it's aggressively triumphant sounding. I don't even know.
You're not doing anything aggressive or triumphant though.
Yeah. Oh god, this game. Yeah, I had this when I was reasonably young, and I got it not long after I actually got Pokemon Red and Blue. And I liked it at the time because it was fairly similar and it had dinosaurs in it, and I loved dinosaurs when I was a little kid. Yeah, fucking dinosaurs, yeah. But even when I was a kid, this game pissed me off so much that I had to take breaks from it. I couldn't play this on long car journeys because a lot of the time when we went out on the weekends when I was a kid, so it's getting into my childhood and stuff, but whatever.
Worrying.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll avoid the dark parts. But when we went away on the weekend, it was usually a long car drive or something. So I'd bring my Game Boy with me. And any other game apart from this, I could always play consistently from start of the journey to the end. This, I had to take fucking breaks. Even when we were stuck in traffic on the middle of the M25, I had to take breaks.
We played games like who could spot the first fire truck or something.
We would have done, but we all hated each other. Anyway, this section, I've been kind of waiting for this to show up. There's a little brown platform floating over here. It looks like a tooth. Yeah, you can't land on it. At all. I tried several times. I tried from multiple positions. I tried landing with the feet directly on it. I tried landing with the center of the sprite on it. I tried landing on the far left, the far right, the middle. You can't land on it.
Is there a wiki for this game?
No, because this game is too obscure and too. There's a Wikipedia page, but it's not part of a series or anything.
Something to do with the emulator?
No, because I remember as a kid not being able to make that jump.
Oh wow!
So I
think it's just something the developers forgot to code in.
Yeah, in Sonic 06, one of the special meters doesn't work properly, so you get infinite use of the power-ups.
Fabulous.
I need to show you that game at some point.
It's kind of like a megalodon, that kind of thing.
I don't fucking know. Like a proto zebra.
Pink and blue stripes.
The neon Jurassic Park.
I would watch that.
Jurassic Lark, if you will.
No.
So I was sitting on that one for the whole video. I was like waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, and it was shit.
Oh, I've got like a whole slew of dinosaur puns up my sleeve. You wait and see.
Fantastic.
Okay, we're coming up to, I believe, the first boss now. Yeah. Okay. Watch this boss. Starts that animation. But we're fighting Lady Deathstrike now, apparently. And okay, watch what happens when I'm gonna use Earthquake, which is like the big power Earth move. Okay, you see maximum damage. Like, so it was, you know, super effective for all intents and purposes. I took off like half its health, and it kills me. Bear that in mind. So I'm gonna try it again, and we're gonna, you know, see if we can like, because before I tried boosting my defense. Let's just try attacking off the bat and see what happens. So it outspeeds me, I think. Goes for a hit. Oh yeah, this is me like counting up the NP, working out how many moves I can do before I run out of MP. So I'm not entirely sure how that gets restored. Yeah, see, it's weak to Earthquake, so that's what's doing the most damage, and same for Rock. But I don't have enough turns to kill it before it kills me.
Yeah.
So at this point, I pretty much just have to go off and grind levels. This is by far... I killed the music here, so I'm speeding up.
Yeah.
This is by far the most annoying aspect of the game, because the game's leveling system is utter shite. How it works is it takes an incredibly long time to level up, and when you do, you gain like enormous amount of stats. This is me trying to just in vain seeing if I can get lucky and get a critical hit on it, but no.
Critical hits exist?
Yeah, you can get critical hits,
wow.
And they happen almost never, but I was just sort of praying there. It's me trying to get on the platform again.
Boing, 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 boing.
Mr. Hoppy!
So how was your weekend?
Oh dear god, but yeah, the leveling system in this game is utter shite because you've got no way of ensuring when the encounters will happen. Like in Pokemon at least, you know, you can piss about in the grass. In this you just have to piss about. Like I'm just going all over the place, just praying for the random encounters.
Praying you don't die on the platforms.
Yeah, well. And they give you so little experience, and like I said before, if I fall off into that lake, I'll get put at the start of the screen and I'll lose all the experience from the random encounters. So leveling up in this game is atrocious. And I'm fairly certain it's impossible to beat the boss of this level if you're only level 3. I think you need to be at least 4 or 5. The level cap is 20, but at this point you won't need to. I'm fairly certain you need to be at least 4 or 5 in order to get past the boss, just because you don't have enough turns to kill it before it kills you.
Please tell me this game isn't so long that you're going to reach the level cap.
We're not going to talk about that just yet. But anyway, yeah, I finally get the encounter here that causes me to level up, so whoop-de-doo. But the only reason I've slowed it down here is just so you can see exactly how huge the stat boosts are when you level up. See, I won another level. You get 3 in everything, and you get a huge HP and MP boost.
That's good, that's good.
So anyway, I'm cutting away so
jumping dinosaur. That was amazing.
Anyway, I'm cutting away so we can get back to the boss. I've stopped it here, though, because you get to see exactly how annoying these sticks are. I've sort of been doing okay with it so far, because, you know, I've been, taking my time with it. But at this point, I've just spent the past 6 minutes grinding levels. I'm impatient. I just want to get to the boss as quickly as possible. So let's just dum-de-dum-de-dum, wait for the sticks to pass, you know, it's all fine. Ah, fucking bollocks.
Quite a lot of glee in that, to be honest.
Oh, fucking bollocks! Oh my god, you just have to take it so slowly, because a lot of the sticks, they fall so quickly that you can't avoid them. Although there is one small mercy, if you happen to get in a random encounter when you're under a stick, then the stick will pass through you and you won't get hurt. Oh, okay. So it's a small mercy, because in this sort of game...
I thought it would just sort of...
Yeah, so did I.
You wouldn't be able to avoid it.
I was fully expecting that, but no, in this sort of game, you know, that's mildly credible. Considering how bad everything else is. This is a really bad game, if you couldn't tell already.
Can you run away from the random encounters?
Yeah, you can. Sometimes it fails, but it really is just an unashamed Pokemon rip-off. I like how I've got an encounter just before the boss as well. Fuck off game. Anyway, Lady Deathstrike round 2.
Lady Deathstrike who can only move her leg.
Watch what happens when I use Earthquake. Small damage. They randomise the boss's element.
Oh!
Yep. So,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, and you'll see, they set the element in stone when you enter the arena, so the reason that it was consistent last time was because I save stated as soon as I entered the arena, whereas this time I save stated before I went into the arena. So it only decides what element the boss is when you like enter the area the boss is spawned in.
That's excellent.
So you have no idea of knowing what they're weak to and what they aren't. It's just pure fucking guesswork. And unlike the regular enemies, which, you know, they have like a colour palette to indicate their strengths and weaknesses, the bosses are always the same. They always have the same colour palette.
You've either worked this out like really well, or you've spliced a bunch of attempts where you've got the element correct each time.
No, this is all one clip. Well, look at the recording. See, this is all one clip. This is just me reloading the save state in front of the boss.
Storm.
So, yeah. See, this particular time, look, it didn't say maximum damage, but it did so much. So I'm assuming it was weak to Storm, but it just didn't display the I don't fucking understand this game. Anyway, we beat the boss, so now we're a Triceratops.
Called Trice.
I very nearly called it Triceratops, but no, I will resist.
Oh, I would have.
Okay, so this was
pouring the ground like a horse.
This was Dinosaur'us. This
yay.
Yeah, this is a game.
It's an abomination.
So I don't know if I'll continue this one or not, but if I do, then see you next time.
Yay.
Dinosaurs!